Happy Woke Wednesday. Welcome to the first episode of First of All Radio for 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to another Woke Wednesday with your favorite lawyer, me, Sue Ann Robinson, at Not Just a Lawyer. I'm your favorite lawyer as long as your spouse or significant other is not a lawyer, because if that's true, then I'll happily take second place. But if not, then I'll be your first favorite lawyer. And I'm very excited to be here, as always, because I love you all. And we're here, thankfully, in one piece. We all made it to 2020. Can you believe that I graduated from high school 20 years ago? I was 9 years old when I graduated from high school, obviously. Okay. And thanks to our sponsor, Flawless Icon, I'm going to continue to be able to push that narrative because they make sure that I look flawless. So thank you so much. So we'll start it off the same way we do every week around this time. I have a beautiful guest, which you can only see if you're on the Facebook page of at Not Just a Lawyer, or if you're on Joshua Benoit's Facebook Live, you could also see him in his entirety. Just while I'm talking, in case you get bored and you want to look at something better, then you can do that. So we'll start it off like we do every week with the What the Bleep Person of the Week. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about 45, but obviously, he's what the Bleep Person of the Week pretty much every week. I don't want to, speak him up, but we all know what he's doing to make him what the Bleep Person of the Week. But the real what the Bleep Person of the Week for my show this week is the person at Ralph Lauren that allowed Ralph Lauren to release a pair of pants with Phi Beta Sigma's letters, logos, and colors on it. So they did these khakis, and on the bottom they just literally had Phi Beta Sigma. Do we have the picture so we can show them how crazy and obvious it was? I mean, it was almost like who, they don't have no black people at Ralph Lauren to be like, bruh, listen, I know you guys like this design, but the reason why you like it is because it's already been used. You guys can't have that. Mm-hmm. I saw it on Watch the Yard, and I thought it was a joke. Like, I was clicking on it, like, waiting for them to be like, no, this is clickbait. But it was real. But shout out to Watch the Yard, because apparently after Watch the Yard posted the pants, Ralph Lauren contacted them directly and gave, like, an exclusive statement saying that they were going to pull the pants from all the products. So those are the pants. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Phi Beta Sigma, right? 1967. What do you think about it? I mean, you're a Greek man. Hey, Miss Beretta, is this appropriate? What's up, Ballin Law? You're not saying anything, so you feel like it's fine? I mean,
I'm not. That doesn't see. Come on now.
I just
attorney, you allowed to stand mute.
I'm just saying that.
You just stand mute and let people talk.
I'm just saying, it's trademarked. You can't do that stuff. You gotta check those things. It's Ralph Lauren. It's not like it was like, I don't know, a random company. I don't know who's running their legal departments these days, but
does it have it's the semester on the side? Can you pull it back up?
It has a semester? No, they wouldn't go that far. Oh, you mean like if they copied it from a jacket?
Does that say summer 2000 something?
Where?
On the side, right above.
Oh, okay.
What is that says
so
there?
They just took it off of somebody's jacket.
Maybe.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm all excited that, black people and our traditions and culture influence fashion and stuff like that. I just think you have to draw the line at actually trademark things. You gotta draw the line
I don't like
somewhere.
The pants, period. The pants don't look too.
I mean, the pants.
They're not that fly. They're not fly at all.
I mean, look at. It's supposed to be like a college, like a prepster.
I don't remember prepsters dressing like that, but
so,
them pants.
And then the person doesn't. I mean, the outfit doesn't even look like something Sigmas would wear. Like, come on, guys, let's.
I'm not going to say that, but
they should have made it more realistic. What would a Sigma wear?
Pants? I don't know. I don't know. That's for you to say.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't want.
The pants.
Do you like the pants, Josh? What do you think about the pants?
Are you a Sigma?
No, I'm not.
I'm just checking.
I actually don't like the pants. It's not something I would wear.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at the pants. Like the pants.
So the pants weren't gonna sell anyway, and then on top of that, they put Phi Beta Sigma.
That's probably why they put it there. There's a
don't
lot of
know.
Sigmas. That could have.
That could have worked out for them. That could have worked out. I don't know. It's not feeling it. Not feeling it.
You know,
So-
I've seen some
Some knockoff
Greeks.
stuff.
No, I've seen some Greeks spend some good money on some paraphernalia.
Well, the only thing I'm fine if it's for paraphernalia, but then if they have it in the store and some unsuspecting person, such as
So this is my issue, right?
just wears it, then that's
Just a
not
question.
good. Yeah.
I've never had to bring my fraternity card or my little certificate. I
Right.
never had to verify when I go buy paraphernalia. So what's the real difference?
What do you mean that people could that? But that's what I'm saying. Like the
Just-
No, I
difference
understand what you're
is
saying.
that people, get called out for pretending they're in
Yeah.
fraternities and
But I'm just
sororities all the
saying-
time. So
Maybe he's not wrong. Let me make $300 and you get your ass whooped.
like I'll just wear the colors, but I won't really do it.
I'm just
You know what? As a member of Delta Sigma Theta, I cannot support these.
I'm not
views.
saying
These
support.
views
I'm
are
just saying I'm
views
trying to
of Rick
figure out-
Petty alone.
What views is that? I'm just trying to figure out what was the business.
It wasn't. They thought it was some college prep thing, and they were like, "Okay, let's do it."
No.
And there was no black person in the
Well,
room to
I
be
know
like,
y'all
"Oh,
don't agree with
oh,
me,
oh."
but Joshua here says
He's not feeling
the
the pants.
pants, so I know-
Absolutely not.
see,
Not for no $2.99.
they're not
Maybe if
fashionable.
they were $29.99.
I still wouldn't wear it.
No. Okay.
No, yeah. No.
But I feel like Josh probably has a unique style.
It was
He
like
probably
pants
has-
you would see next to Super Bowl shirts of the losing team.
Oh, okay.
Like
stuff
okay,
you don't want.
outlet, missized,
The 5A to
irregular. It
Sigma
looks like it
pants.
should have irregular on it.
Wow. Well, they are because they're gonna pull all those pants and then they're gonna have to do something. Like there's gonna be
They're
some
going to
small
Australia.
country, right? Some small country, in Europe or wherever, where they send the clothes that they don't want anymore. And there's gonna be these kids running around with Phi Beta Sigma pants. It's gonna be weird. But
Probably was
hey,
a publicity stunt.
you
Who
think
knows?
so?
Who knows?
When designers mess up, do you think it's because they're trying to get publicity? Like when Gucci had the weird monkey thing, the turtleneck with the red lips,
No,
like
I think they just were.
trying to be cool.
To be honest, I don't think they really make clothing for us.
Okay.
So our concerns aren't really,
Okay.
even though we spend our money there.
Right.
A lot of it.
So they're not like.
Well, I
oh.
don't. One, I can't afford it,
They're
and two, I don't have the 16 pack. I don't really
okay.
fit
So
those pants.
okay. So Rick has already
my
announced.
NC,
Okay, because
my NC.
the elephant in the room
correct?
is that Josh or whatever works out. So objectively, this is not me being weird. He has a nice body. Okay. And Rick is saying that he lost today. I don't know why. Everybody likes what they like. Some people like different things.
You're right.
Some people like 16 packs. Some people like 1 packs. Some people like no packs. So,
I hear you.
Hey, Mike Curtis. So it is what it is.
You're doing great trying to, keep
It's
me.
because you're my work
Yeah,
husband.
it's all right.
Okay, so Woke Bay of the Week. There were tons of nominations, okay, including at No M's. Listen, when you guys send in the nominations, you have to send me the person's actual name because sometimes people don't have their name on their Instagram. It makes it super tough for me to pick the person if I don't even know their name. So we had tons of nominations. The person who won is Bertrand_Boyd the second. He is a Miami native and a spoken word artist and a thespian who most recently appeared in Queen and Slim. So spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, which me and Josh talked about this, he hasn't seen the movie.
No,
so
not
now
yet. I
me
gotta
and
go see it
Josh
this weekend.
low-key have a date. Not really. To go see it again. So everybody, that's seen the movie is he's the bad guy in the movie. It's a spoiler alert. I'm ruining it for you. But I just feel like his character is misunderstood. I feel like he's supposed to represent that, as black people, sometimes we become victims of capitalism.
Of course.
Okay? So it was just a symbol thing. So people running up, how people run up to people in shows the Power people and they're like, oh my God, I hate, who do they hate on Power? I don't even know.
Andre.
Tariq. Andre, well,
Yeah.
he's dead now.
He's dead now. Yeah, the last episode.
Finally.
Yeah.
I've never
wow.
seen so many. My mom cheered.
Oh wow, your mom
Tariq.
cheered.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, everyone hates Tariq.
Okay.
That's number one.
Tariq
Definitely.
is probably number one right
So
now.
it's like that. Like as a people, we're so passionate about these
Characters.
characters
Yeah.
that people like translate it into real life, and then it's crazy. But I feel like if people understood what they're supposed to represent, there would be less hate. And then also, it's a character in a show. It's not like
It's not real life.
it's not real. But I guess it goes to his acting skill and the actors in power and all those shows where we really hate the villain because it means that they did that good of a job. So, but Bertrand Boyd definitely puts on this for the city, you know, and does what he has to do. So big ups to him. Go follow him, Bertrand_Boyd. All right. So happy 2020. We have tons of stuff to catch up on. I've been working on Damian Martin case, which you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but he was a young 16-year-old that drowned in a canal near his home while the City of Sunrise Police Department watched.
Wow.
And so we had a press conference a couple of weeks ago about it, so we've been diligently working on that. And you know what? To go back to something for a second, you were talking about Power. I forgot to say that season 2 of Wrong Man is actually going to premiere the night of the finale of Power, which is February 8th.
That's good.
So you can check me out in Wrong Man season 2. So I'm very excited about that.
I'll be
That's
watching.
what's up.
So, okay, I really am interested in what in Antonio Brown's music, not for the reasons that you guys think, but because you guys are sports fans, so you can be honest with me about Antonio Brown's decision to go into the hip hop industry. Okay, we're just gonna play like a short piece, and then you guys give me your opinion. Antonio Brown is a former NFL turned rap artist. You have it? You don't have the video? I did text it to you. Okay, no problem.
You want the song?
Well, I was just showing the video because it was pretty funny. And
Yeah.
okay, so while we're here, Trick and Trina have a morning show. That's
I think-
interesting. I think
listen.
they're doing pretty well.
For me, I think they're going. You know, a lot of people hit me up. They're like, "Hey, well, I know you do a lot of radio and all
Right.
that. What do you think?" I think it's actually it's great for two people that've never done radio.
Yes,
like that.
exactly. Me too. That's what I was
Real
thinking.
good.
It sounds like they
And
really worked.
I am here for Trick giving the traffic report. I live for it. I've actually only listened. I only listen for that part
For
right
the
now.
traffic report.
Yeah,
Because it's, you know what,
ain't
it
nothing
reminds
like.
me.
Hey, y'all know, Broward County, y'all ain't doing as good as y'all was. I said, oh yes, this.
You know what it reminds
this is real
me of?
traffic.
I have Waze, and I also have 2 kids. But on the Waze, they put this thing on where Cookie Monster is the voice for
Oh,
my
yeah?
Waze.
Oh wow.
So it kind of reminds me of that. Like, it makes me giggle, and it makes me want to give the thing directions, because then you get to hear Cookie Monster's voice.
So I think
So-
they got something going on. It's dope.
So I'm here for it. So do we have the Antonio Brown video? Ricky Smiley morning show ratings will go down. No. Ricky Smiley is actually taking the place of Tom Joyner. So
Yes.
he's taking over the Tom Joyner legacy. So
Yeah,
Ricky
he's
Smiley's
on Hot
audience
105 now.
is going to be, you know, multiplied by
I
1,000.
thought that was I thought
Any?
it's a pretty good idea.
Okay. So, listen. So, Josh, we'll go into your interview. So, how did I come upon Joshua Benoit? So, one day, here I was trying to rescue myself from mediocrity, sitting in the stylish chair. Shout out to Stephanie at Steph Beauty Box. And you know, and for black women, the hair salon and the stylist is more than just that. You know, they're like a therapist, relationship counselor, you know, best friend. So, you know, I'm talking to Stephanie about my entire life because the process for a black woman to rescue herself out of mediocrity always takes between 4 and 5 hours. There's a lot of time to talk. And she said to me, "Oh, you should check out this page." So she showed me her page, and I was like, this looks very interesting. This looks very, very interesting. I am actually not using the actual words that were used on purpose, but let's just say I said that's very interesting. So I have been following you for like 4 months on Instagram. I think you do a great job in terms of, keeping the content fresh for your followers.
Thank you.
And, people are like so true with your fine ass. So, and also I found out today that you're Sagittarius, which I am too. So
I didn't know
that's
that.
probably why, even through Instagram, we were just, we had a vibe because we're both Sag. You know that Sagittarius get along with other Sagittarius very well. My work husband is actually Gemini,
Okay.
which is why we fight so much.
I don't fight with Gemini.
No, you don't fight with Gemini.
Why would you say such lies?
You're right. We don't fight at all. You're right.
I don't fight with Sages.
So I did my research for the interview, and I saw that you're called America's Bay in GQ, South Africa.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happened in 2017, 2018.
Yeah, there he is. America's Bay, you guys. Legs in the air. And you have a digital cookbook called
Benoit's Naked Streets. Yeah, that was done earlier 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
So
Valentine's
what is
Day.
a naked treat?
It's
That
just healthy.
you're naked or
It's artistically shots of me with
Okay.
with along with the recipes that I like. So it was about 7
actual
dope
recipes.
shots. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So it was like 7 dope shots of me, followed by some treats that I actually like, and it did very well. And that's when GQ picked it up.
Okay, because I heard that your site crashed, like people couldn't get it.
Correct. Yeah, it did crash. We dropped it midnight Valentine's Day, and it actually crashed for the first like 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
So the things in Naked Treats, can you make them?
Yes,
Or-
yes, from start to finish, the ingredients, recipes, and everything.
So is it like cupcakes?
Yeah, we did a lot of like right here. It was a lot of different things: cupcakes, cookies, cakes. Yeah, so it's a lot of
So
healthy desserts.
looking how you're looking,
Mhm.
right? People might feel like, she said, do you actually cook them? Yes, he does. So I would assume that you spend a lot of time in the gym.
Of course.
So what's going on with the dessert cookbook then?
That was, like I said, was a project that we did in 2019. I'm not further doing it anymore, but
Okay.
it was just a quick project we did for Valentine's Day of last year.
Okay,
Now
so
we're just focusing on the music.
but you have cheat days. Is that
Oh
what
yeah,
it
definitely.
is?
I cheat on the weekends.
Cheat on the weekends.
definitely.
Okay. So you eat chocolate on the weekends. That's the thing, guys. You can't stick with this every single day.
Of course.
And a lot of people were asking me to ask you tips about working out and stuff, and I was like, okay, I will ask him.
Okay.
If you recommend women becoming lean before they build muscle.
You could do it simultaneously.
Okay.
So eat right, train effectively. Just keep it the basics. You don't have to do a lot of these new things that a lot of people are doing. It just the basic squats, basic diet, going to the gym 3 to 5 times a week. And
3 to 5.
3 to 5
Okay.
times a week, I would recommend, and then consuming about a gallon of water a day, and then cheating on the weekend.
Gallon of
Yeah.
water?
Always gotta have that water with you.
That I do. know.
Dang.
You knew that?
Yeah. I didn't say I do it, but I knew it.
Yeah, just by staying consistent. That's it. Just staying consistent, going to the gym, training effectively, and like I said, just sticking with the basics.
Okay.
Mhm.
So your nationality is Haitian.
Correct.
So one of my favorite followers asked, what's your favorite Haitian dish?
White rice and griot, and pickles on the
My
side.
man.
Yeah.
That's my dog. Joshua is officially my homie.
Same
okay.
as you?
I have whole griot cravings that I like rant about on IG. I'm like, I gotta stop with this pork. I gotta stop. But it's so good.
Yeah, griot for sure. I try to have it like
how
twice.
tall is he? He's
6
tall, you
foot.
guys. He's tall.
I'm 6 foot even.
He's not little. He's not catfishing. No,
6 foot.
he's not. He's 6 foot.
Yeah.
It for real, like not for fake. I would tell you. I would tell you. So I heard a rumor that you have a long time bae, and like the number one question was, is he single or not?
That's $1 million question.
That is $1 million.
Yeah, definitely.
See, but is he
$1 million
single?
question.
This is the whole thing. I'm like, you can wait till the end. What is your ideal woman or man or whatever you choose partner?
My ideal woman is just, not to sound cliche, but just very smart, sophisticated,
Okay.
loyal, sexy,
Okay.
obviously. Yeah, just someone that I can vibe with and have a communication with.
Okay. Did you hear that? I hope you guys are getting all this information that you're asking for.
But loyalty is the key.
Loyalty.
Definitely.
Okay.
Family oriented.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to help whoever Bay is, like, when you do you have children?
I do not. Not
Okay,
yet.
when you have children, are you going to be like helping her like to work out, like?
Oh yeah,
during-
definitely. We're
Okay.
gonna do it together.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. See, he's going to help, ladies. It's all
Yeah.
good. So
It's a
what?
collective effort.
Right. What music are you playing besides your own when you're working out?
I like a lot of music right now. I like Migos, Chris Brown, Ty Dolla Sign,
Okay.
Drake, The Baby. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone that's popping right now, I actually listen to in my playlist.
Okay.
I really don't listen to my music working out. I think it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
probably would be weird. I
Yeah.
could see, your music isn't really for working out, like
I
in
do
the
listen
gym.
to R&B though. I do listen to R&B when I work out. That's
Really?
weird. Yeah, I've always listened to R&B when I work out, but not just my music. It
Right.
just-
What part of the workout is the R&B? Like the cool down?
I just listen to it like I could get a full workout listening to R&B.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been like that. Yeah, I just love R&B music, so I
Okay.
can work out to listen to it.
Okay. Do you have dating tips? And it doesn't have to be tips specifically to date you. Okay.
Okay.
Just generally, because
Dating
you
tips?
live in Miami. I know you're from New York, but you're here in this market, if you will. So do you have tips for guys or for girls? Like, how do you navigate in Miami where, you know, obviously outer beauty is, there's a lot of beautiful people, you know, a lot of people that take care of themselves. We have summer, you know, pretty much year round.
Of course, of course.
So how do you differentiate between people that are just pretty on the outside and ugly on the inside, or vice versa?
With dating tips, I just said just keep it spicy. You know, try to
Okay.
do different things, be adventurous. Try to do something different every week, and then just being adventurous and yeah.
Okay. Be adventurous. I like that. I think
Try
if
new
you
things.
try a new thing every week, you could like, you know, make the pool of people that you interact with bigger.
Definitely.
Rick, what's your dating tip?
Um,
Because I saw you sent me a link saying there's
yes.
videos now to help
Videos,
men with
yeah.
Well, I didn't see that.
how to
yeah,
be
yeah.
hoes.
There's like
On
a
YouTube?
whole, on YouTube.
Oh, okay, I
It
gotta
was
check
like,
that out then.
yeah, it was like, and this guy, that's all he does, and he had like
What is it? Teaching-
100,000 subscribers. It was kind of weird. to
Teaching
me.
people how to go on dates, and
teaching
ideas.
guys
Teaching
Not-
guys how to
get-
do what specifically?
hack Twitter, Tinder, basically, like how to read girls. If you want it to be more
A
of
city boy.
More appealing to the females.
Hey,
kinda
Stelma.
thing.
So what's going
like
on?
he
Be
you know,
sure to go on
whether-
Facebook at Not Just a Lawyer, so you can see the whole show.
it was quite interesting and scary at the same time.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
haven't
learn
seen that.
anything? What was
No,
what stuck
I
out
learned
in
that
your
that
mind?
was. I learned that there's everything on YouTube.
You could learn how to do anything
Anything.
on YouTube if you really want to. What was the tip that stuck out in your mind, though? Anyone?
No,
from there?
I was just awed at just like this was there.
You were like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So he's literally teaching people how to be a city boy. I feel
That-
like you should do that video. You should
No,
do that
I'm
series.
not. I'm not as good as he was. The little 5 minutes I watched.
Why
he was
aren't you
pretty good.
telling me what he said? I don't want to watch it.
No, he was better than me. He had some good moves. He had the high five move.
What's the high
And
five move?
I would have to watch it again, but the way I was like,
That
how the hell he just pulled that off?
that you
from
high
high
five a girl? That's
yeah,
how
the
you
high
get-
five. His high five move is
It breaks the ice, possibly.
and how he does
Ooh.
it. Then he can, he has like this twirler high five and maybe twirler around and
What? Now you're
have
making
a
me want to go
follow-
watch
Yeah,
this.
gotta
you
check it
need
out.
to. Why
Yeah.
you think I sent it?
I'm gonna watch it because
I said you wouldn't believe me if I told you this.
I didn't watch it because I got scared. I didn't know if it was clickbait or if it was a virus or something. I was like, you know what? Let me wait till I see my work husband in person and then I'll ask him about it. So now I can go check it out.
Yeah,
So I
you need to.
appreciate you. Yes.
Oh, you sent her the link?
Yeah, I
did.
sent her. I texted
So
her.
now, so now you're moving into R&B music and being a musician. How
Correct.
has that transition transpired?
It's been great. Like I said, I dropped the Legs in the Air about a month ago.
Okay.
I've always been in music, but I never released it. So it's good that I built a fan base, and they're receiving it very well. It's doing extremely well. So I'm excited to drop more music, and the actual music video is going to drop very soon too. So I'm excited about the journey that's ahead, and my team and I were ready for it. So
Okay. Well, we're gonna play the song.
Okay.
I do remember when you did like the "How Does It Feel" video. I feel like I got a lot of forwards, people sending it to me like, "Did you see this?" And I was
that was
like,
just the
"I
introduction.
did,"
Yeah.
because
but
I'm a big D'Angelo fan, like very big, and I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Can we play it? Legs in the air.
Have no fear. I know you like it when a nigga is near. Be between your thighs, where I be with your legs in the air. Ain't no stopping at the stairs. When you hop up on it, better beware. Cause I'ma start, but I'ma pull your hair. I know you like it with your legs in the air. Baby, stop playing these games. I know you're lying. I like the way you dance on me, baby. So come and take this ride. Put it all on me. With all that ass, throw it back on me. And I know you tipsy, baby. So it's back to the crib with me, baby. And we be kissing and touching up, booty grabbing and loving. Girl, you want no relations, cause you know we just fucking. And now you on top of me, I'm body, I'm loving your pussy popping. I love that pussy, so cause I'm cuffing. And now I ain't bluffing, and she love when I'm touching. And when I go down, she feel it in the stomach. She feel it in the stomach. This dick gotta run it, this dick gotta run it. This dick gotta come in. Have no fear, I know you like it when a nigga is near. Be between your thighs, where I be with your legs in the air. Ain't no stopping at the stairs. When you hop up on it, better beware. Cause I'ma start, but I'ma pull your hair. I know you like it with your legs in the air. How many licks does it take till I get to your spot? How many licks does it take till I get to your spot? How many licks does it take till I get to your spot? How many licks does it take till I get to your spot? You can have it your way. Girl, your delicious body like a buffet. Kiss on your neck, I got you wetter than a lake. I be a chair, you can sit on my face. Different positions and dishes, I got you tapping out. Bedroom bully, ain't no backing down. Hate when you leave, but I know you're coming back around. Pretty feet with a physique, ass hella round. Oh, you gon' give it to me, lil' baby. You gon' put it on me, lil' baby. And you got my body fiending. I just wanna hit the dog, wanna do the ceiling. Have no fear, I know you like it when a nigga is near. Be between your thighs, where I be with your legs in the air. Ain't no stopping at the stairs. When you hop up on it, better beware. Cause I'ma start, but I'ma pull your hair. I know you like it with your legs in the air. With your legs in the air.
So, should I even ask like what inspired the song "Legs in the Air"? I mean, I feel like it speaks for itself, but at the same
Definitely.
time, it could be something that's unexpected.
It definitely speaks for itself.
Okay.
It's just something that, like I said, going through life, and those are the things that I went through. And as far as being chasing the female, so that's I just had to translate it into my music, and baby making music, love making music. So it just made sense for me to, write something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it goes with your brand.
Thank
I
you.
think a lot of people would like to make a baby with you, and so it makes sense for you to be in that genre. So I like the song. It got a seal of approval. I see several people saying they're about to go download it right now.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
that's
it.
what's up. So I am very excited myself to. I mean, I already had it downloaded because obviously I'm a Joshua Benoit fan. That's why you're here.
Thank you.
But it is a dope song. I like it. I feel like that, R&B needs to have like a resurgence,
Of course.
So I'm
We
excited.
got
for
a
that.
lot of music coming out this year, so I'm
Okay.
definitely excited for that.
That's what's up. So we have surprise guests that just stop by at times. And the good news is these are surprise guests that I'm happy to see. They don't work for the IRS. They're not bill collectors. And they're not police officers. So they are very welcome here. E. Will and Big Eddie from Tough Journey Records. And they're just in the house. So come. Let the people see you guys. So what's going on? What are you guys doing?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, boss.
So what do you guys have going on in the city that you just popped up?
Actually, we doing a promotional tour right now. We are going from a couple states, and we finna put our music out there. We got a new single out called Big Shit.
Really? I've kind of low key heard it. So did you guys record the song together? Because I know a lot of times artists like record the song separately and then they're engineered to sound like they were together. Were you guys together when you did the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did the song together.
Okay.
Yeah, we recorded in Atlanta.
Are you performing anywhere in Miami before you guys hit the road?
Yeah, we'll be at the office on Friday.
The office on Friday. Not the office like at work, but the office, the location.
Yeah.
The office.
Yeah, the Office Gentleman Club.
Okay.
Put the legs in there.
Yeah.
Exactly. See how he did that? That's a Sagittarius trait. Okay, we're very quick. Okay. So let's play it and let's do it. Let's let the people hear it. You got it, Rick?
Yeah, they got me talking big shit. Big money on me, got my neck and wrist lit. To see me riding in that ghost, I got a six. Hold it together, that Beretta got a big clip. Big shit, I'm talking big shit. I thought you was a problem with a pin flip. On you pussy ass niggas, cause you been bitch. I blow money on the loud, you pay your rent with. Bae just tryna calm me down, she give me head quick. Whoa, I make a call on my mans, then never see you again. Fucking on the shit 10, running matching with the biz. That's what they gon' see me in. Yeah, home nigga hating on me. Pull up on them slow creep, smoke them like some OG, and I put that on me. Little nigga, yeah, can't nobody do it like this. Fuck you with your clique. Only move that I'm in. Bruce Banner, Hogan, flex as hard as I can. Yeah, I go the hardest I gotta be. Treat this bitch like property. Blind man, high speed chase. I don't see nobody stopping me. The chain playing. Since daddy left, I've been the motherfucking man. Blood in my hand. For what you say, I do what I wanna. You do what you can. Yeah, they got me talking big shit. Big money on me, got my neck and wrist lit. To see me riding in that ghost, I got a six. Hold it together, that Beretta got a big clip. Big shit.
Yeah, I'm talking big shit. Don't fuck around and get your motherfucking wig split. You can catch me in that porn with that foreign bitch. When I dump, you know it's stepping curry up the real. You know I can't miss, bitch, you know it's real shit. Pop a percolator cause I'm trying to get lit. She said she coming through, I told her bring her best friend. I'm Big Eddie and I represent that Memphis 10. You know we give it in, double up off the pen. I got niggas holding it down in the stage pen. Me and you another round, back at it again. Taking it to another level, get my niggas in. I gotta get them in. I'm back that action, we ain't doing no capping. I'm from the city where we make it happen. Your bitch give me extended satisfaction. Designer clothes and bank rolls, the drip will make you slip. And I had all this shit before rapping. I can't go back to trapping.
Big money on me, got my neck and wrist lit. To see me riding in that ghost, I got a six. Hold it together, that Beretta got a big clip. Big shit, I'm talking big shit.
I think that's a very good
That's fire.
first effort into it. I'm feeling it. So where are you from?
I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay, Michigan in the building. What about you? Where are you
I'm
from?
from Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, Memphis. I feel like even though you guys are from, like, you're more probably influenced by like MJG and like 8 Ball, being a Memphis guy. Who are your influences in Michigan?
Everybody from the Midwest, like, I mean, I did a lot. Ron Thugs coming up.
Okay.
Like, East Coast, like, at home, East Coast rappers and shit.
Okay. Okay.
A lot of, what, Jay, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my fault. Right here. I tend to get quiet, but, shit like Jay, Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but then Outkast when I was coming up. You know what
Okay.
I mean? So, being from, like, the middle of America,
Right.
I kind of get a little piece of everything.
Okay.
Back home. So, yeah, it
Okay.
ain't like one sound that really defines us. It's kinda
Right, the
weird.
Midwest.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
for
think that's cool because I feel like on the track you don't feel like it's a separation. You feel
Yeah.
like you guys are like, you know, on the same level. So it's dope. So good luck. Definitely.
So,
Well, I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for your Friday performance. So you guys make sure if you are going to the office or if you're not, you should check it out for sure.
I was gonna be lit.
Definitely.
Show gonna be
All
lit.
right. Well, thank you for stopping by, you guys. Hopefully you will hang out. Mark, you wanna-
Yeah, man. You doing your thing, man. It's dope, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Bye. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. That's what's up. I think 2020 is going to be the year of the resurgence of hip hop and the resurgence of R&B. I'm just going to claim that for my guest for today. I'm going to claim that.
Yeah, I love where
Right
the
now.
music is going. I love the culture of the music where it's going. So I definitely think 2020 is going to be big.
It might be. I mean, we'll see. I'm okay with the mumble era because every once in a while you just want to kind of zone out in your music. But obviously, being, you know, an 80s baby, I prefer substantive hip hop. You know, I just do. So let's talk about your skincare regimen since a lot of people want to talk about your skin and your body. So we won't just ignore their questions. I personally, you know, our sponsor actually shared with us some 3 tips for Miami winter. It's called Miami winter since it's really still hot, but some days it's cold. And it was exfoliate. Of course, use your Flawless Max products. Wink, wink. And just keep your regimen up. And, you know, I keep my regimen up. I have Wellness Wednesday, which was today. So if you're in my stories, you'll see I was at Flawless Icon today because I think self-care is so important. But really, you know, to keep in what you do for what your job, obviously, how you present yourself is very important. So you have to have like a special regimen because it's almost like it's one of your assets or like how people take care of, you know, whatever their tools are for work. So do you have a particular skincare
I mean,
regimen?
honestly, I need to go see the people that you mentioned. Was it Flawless?
Yes,
Yeah, I
Flawless
don't-
Icon and Davy. Laser me, please, Davy. It is so tough these days.
I got to go see them. I just do just soap, basic soap. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing special, nothing.
He needs to get
Yeah.
to Flawless.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, I mean, it's so tough these days to be a girl with this modern technology. Let me tell you, the expectations are high, bro. Like this laser situation that's going on right now. It is a high bar. But the good thing is, you know, if you go someplace like Flawless where the entire staff is trained and they're very good and they walk you through it and they know the science of what they're doing, it's just a great experience. And they do massages and facials and all that stuff. So it's a good time. So you definitely should check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
And I super, super appreciate you coming by and talking to us about your song. And I know that you have other music that's coming out.
Mhm.
Is it gonna it's gonna be R&B music?
Oh,
We're gonna
absolutely,
stick to baby
100%.
making music.
Definitely. I got a record coming out possibly in the beginning of March, which is
Okay.
called Wet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Okay.
I'm happy with that project. And like I said, in between that time, we plan on dropping Legs in the Air video. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
I got a lot of music coming out this year.
okay.
Yeah.
So they're asking, are you gonna do more speaking videos on your Instagram? Like where you're talking, because people want to make sure that you can talk. I asked you off air, like, what's the biggest misconception people have about you? Because I feel like, you know, there's a stereotype. If you look a certain way, then you must be like not a smart person
Of
or
course.
able to articulate yourself or whatever. So I feel maybe that's where I'm not saying that's where the question comes from, but I'm asking because your fans want to see you talking and, you know, so are you going to be doing more of that?
Definitely slowly but surely, but that's part of my marketing strategy. So I'm
Okay.
building a story, and they're gonna see why I'm slowly giving them a little bit at a time. But this
Okay.
is definitely part of my marketing strategy.
He's very articulate, you guys. Okay, he's not catfishing, like for real. He
Thank
has
you,
a
thank
brain and
you.
everything, and he's in the Sag gang, which means he's very smart, obviously. So that's what's up. So slowly, you're gonna give the fans a little bit more of your backstory,
Absolutely, definitely.
as it goes on. Okay, then luckily for me, I'm already tuned in.
Okay.
Okay, tell them where they can find you, as if we don't already know.
On Facebook is Joshua Joshua D Benoit Benoit. Facebook Joshua Benoit. Twitter Joshua Benoit. And you can find me on YouTube as well too as Joshua Benoit.
Rick, did you have any workout questions you want to ask Josh?
No. I mean, I can't work out. I
You
don't
can't.
work out.
Why? We have a whole gym right here.
And you see me in it?
I've seen you in it before. I don't go to the gym. Hey Chuck, I'm not a gym fan.
Yeah. So
Do you want to talk to the people, Chuck? Or are you good? Okay, Chuck just stopped by, but he's being humble because he just celebrated a birthday. We're still gonna be quiet till he leaves. We're still gonna put him on the spot. No industry night Mondays. Nothing you want to talk about? Okay. Okay. Big Chuck show. Thank you for stopping by. See? You never know. You never know who'll stop by. Okay. So this seems random, but I just got a text about this. So Hasbro, which I don't know if you know what company Hasbro is, but they're a toy company. And they just announced that they purchased Death Row Records.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
And I guess they appointed Ray J to run Death Row Records.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Ray J's he's a marketing guru.
Right,
He's
isn't
good.
he like a business beast? Like
Definitely.
everybody thinks of him as Brandy's brother, but I feel like he's
Not anymore. Yeah, he's built a brand for himself. Yeah,
right.
He's a marketing genius.
Like Kim K wasn't the only one that benefited from that sex tape. Like Ray J was like, I'm gonna take this platform and I'm gonna do what I have to do.
He created a whole franchise with that sex tape.
He did. I just think it's interesting because obviously Hasbro is a toy company, so everybody's like, oh, but they purchased like an entertainment label, and then they purchased Death Row. So apparently Ray J also owns Suge Knight's story. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do with that.
From my understanding, he's been meeting with Suge Knight.
Okay?
And I guess.
Are you ready for a Suge Knight story? Like a biopic? I feel like I already know what that's gonna be about. In a way.
I'll talk about that off air.
Why we gotta be off air?
Yeah, because there's a lot to it.
It's a lot to it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so
But yeah, I think it'd be interesting.
okay, like Power interesting, or would it be engaging?
It can be. It can be.
Okay,
Definitely can be.
all right.
Why not? Death Row. Should,
They had a lot of. They had Snoop. They had
these
a lot
are
of important people. So
key industry historical figures.
Okay.
At least.
okay. Well, I have good news for Black people because we didn't talk about anything too bad today. Because normally, like, it's a lot of doom and gloom. Not doom and gloom, but we talk a lot about 45, his shenanigans, bad things that happen to Black people. So I always want to close the show with good news for Black people. But I feel like you being here was great news for not just Black people, but just people in general.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate that, you're a professional about your music, about what you do. I'm sure your fans appreciate it as well. Do you have good news for Black people, Rick, today?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Continue being great.
My good news is that
agree.
Prince's costume designers are going to release a new collection inspired by Prince's clothes. I'm excited for that because even though I always had a crush on Prince, I also wanted to wear his clothes as well.
Yeah.
It was like an interesting relationship we had. Like, I was like, he's so fine. And I was like, ooh, that blouse is nice. You know what I mean? It was just, he was that man where he could do that. He could do that. And
Yeah.
Prince fans would understand. Okay?
No, Prince is
Prince
I
is
guess
the
he's
man.
the only man that another man can say, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, no one won't question it. It's
Everybody would be like, he's a beautiful
like
man.
you just like,
He's a beautiful man.
That's
Well,
it's Prince.
right. Apparently, his designers, the two designers that are doing the label, never met him, even though they designed his clothes. So they would send ideas, and then he would approve, and then they would actually have to go on like YouTube and like look at his videos to do the sizings
Hmm.
because he wouldn't
Oh,
physically
they're
go
they're dope. If
wherever.
They could do the
So
sizing like that.
Kathy Robinson and Lori Marcuse, they're in Toronto. So it's gonna include a lot of purple, which purple is one of my favorite colors. Obviously, red is my favorite color, and I'm not saying that just because Josh has on a red sweater that says "legs in the air." Even though I do want one of those sweaters, I'm hoping
I got
maybe
you.
I'll get one.
Definitely.
My other good news is that Rihanna is finally gonna come out with an album
Oh, I can't wait for that.
in 2020. I'm really
She was
just
supposed to
waiting
do
for
it
the videos.
2019. People were upset.
Oh.
They were upset on social media, Twitter.
Oh,
She was
really?
supposed to drop it last year.
Oh, so she
They called
teased
her a
us.
liar and stuff like that. But it's just all marketing and all that stuff.
So they
She's
have
like,
a release
I'll
date.
get it for you.
No, not
There's
yet.
the release date is 2020. Okay, that's it.
I'm looking forward
Like
to
it was 2019.
Exactly.
All right.
That's all part of her marketing.
All right.
So you don't think she's gonna? I think
She's
she's,
gonna drop
gonna
something.
do
Well,
it.
I don't know. You know, people. She probably wants to. I'm not saying she doesn't want to.
Right.
But she is signed to a corporation, and corporation may not feel,
That it's time.
or you know, there might be some disagreements
Okay.
going on. So we
Well,
don't know.
I'm gonna put positive energy into the universe that we will definitely see this album for 2020. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of our guest Joshua Benoit's music in 2020. So that's
Thank you.
super good news. Make sure you download Legs in the Air, stream it, listen to it. I mean, you could get some tips out of there, fellas. I don't know. People felt like this show was only going to be for the ladies. I personally was like, if I was a dude, I would be listening to what Josh is saying because obviously he's tapped into something with the women. Okay, I would be like, what is Josh doing? I need to get on that. I feel like Josh needs to come out with a digital book, a handbook for dudes, but on the low. It obviously has to be low. Like, we can't go be able to
I
get
don't
it.
know
I'm
about
gonna
that.
get
Like,
with the team
whatever-
and work on that 2021.
Whatever you guys talk
I don't
about
want
at your
nothing Josh
secret
got going
meetings.
on. Because I know how stressful women who kind of like me
Oh,
are.
right.
I can imagine what kind of stress he's getting. I don't want it.
You feel like Josh is stressed out.
Of
He
course,
has
y'all
such
stressing.
relaxed energy.
I've read the comments on the live. I don't know about you. I was sitting here reading the comments. That's stressful.
That's stressful.
That's stressful.
Oh man, but he's handling it very well. I mean, he seems to
Until
be.
he goes in the car and cries. So you don't know.
No,
We're all crying in
he
the car.
is not crying in the car. He's like,
How you know?
what?
You don't believe? See, that's a misconception. You don't believe he's in touch with his emotions?
I know that's not
Is
what
his
I
sensitive
said.
side?
That's
You just
not
think
what I
he's
said.
tough? He can handle everything? Huh?
I do think he can handle a lot,
Oh,
but
okay. See?
I don't know, obviously.
Stress.
But I do think like women. So, well, tell us, is it stressful to be fine? I guess is the question, right? Is it stressful?
Yeah,
getting a lot
I
of
answer this every
attention
day.
from women.
Nah, it's
Josh.
not stressful.
Oh, him. Oh,
I would think that
It's
would keep
stressful
your
for me.
energy good. Like you're just like, okay.
it's stressful
Don't
for
let
me.
things bother me too much. You know,
As long as it's not negative energy, I feel like it's fine.
of course.
I feel like
Because you
it's
know
very
women are
cool.
creepy as hell.
Women are creepy.
Yes, women are creepy. You wear
remember-
cologne, you walk somewhere. Oh, you smell good. Why are you chill?
What's wrong with that?
But
I
you
say
shouldn't
that-
be like, you know, even though I smell good, I can't say
So-
if a woman, oh, you smell good.
Why
You-
not?
they're like, look at this creepy guy.
Why not? I would not.
It's
think
creepy.
Why are you gonna go spend the money on Creed or
That's
whatever?
my favorite cologne.
That's
all
not
I
my
wear.
favorite.
Creed.
Like I didn't do my
But
research
you-
or whatever.
you might-
You knew that
So
from
wha-
social media?
I knew it from something. I don't remember
Okay.
where it was exactly, but I did research. And why are you gonna put that on and then not want anybody to be like, you smell good?
Well, I wear Creed, and no one ever tells me that I stopped wearing the Creed. I was like, obviously, it doesn't do nothing for me. Now, if I go and put on Jupe, then everybody like, oh, you smell good.
Oh, that's what goes better with your body chemistry. Is that what you're saying? Okay. It could be that. It could be that. We'll
it
leave
probably
it at that.
is.
Okay.
I guess
We'll
that you can say that.
We'll end on the note that Rick Petty smells better with Jupe and you smell better with Creed.
I have a couple
Although
other
I didn't
ones
actually
I smell
sniff
better
Josh
with.
because I'm trying to be professional.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
What? What are you saying?
Women will tell you from across the room, "Ooh, you smell good."
Do you
Are you
speak
smelling
Creole?
me from back there?
Joyce is asking.
Not fluently, but yeah.
She said, "Can you say something in Creole?"
"Ça passe?"
You're welcome. Oh my god!
Boy foot.
I literally feel, I feel like
Yeah,
I feel
speak
like I'm
Creole.
shepherding.
Fluently?
Anything else?
I'm
because
gonna say
send
no
him
'cause
home.
I don't want
can't-
people
I'm
flooding
so
my-
hot right now. I can't take it anymore.
I grew
There'll
up.
be some more Creole speaking in 2020 as well, too.
Very nice. So thank you again to our sponsor, Flawless
Should do a
Icon
compa
Med
record.
Spa in Davie. Thank you to my Rick husband. I super
Sugar
appreciate
pantalet.
you. Oh, Rick
That's
is
my
over here
favorite
trying to
song.
get all his Creole in,
Yeah, pantalet.
even though he didn't even admit. Oh, and please check out Flawless Icon Davies
Boom.
January specials right here.
Oh yeah.
I actually had a B12 shot today. So good. Gives you that little extra
That's so
boost.
far. I want a B12 shot.
You should go get one. I have some other things that are on there, but I won't tell you guys what I had. But I have my little things that I get done just to keep it all together because, you know, I did graduate from high school 20 years ago. So you got to keep it together.
I graduated 21 years ago.
And definitely. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Stefan, for putting up with my shenanigans and last minute changes to the schedule. You're the best. Shout out to E Will on their new single and Big Eddie on their new single, Big SHIT. Because I just realized that my mom was on the live, and I was saying the S word. I apologize, Mom. So shout out to them and check them out Friday at the office. To all my co-counsel, all my listeners, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back next week. Same time, same place. I'll just put up random pictures of Joshua during the show just to keep it interesting.
I'll definitely be back one of these days.
And hopefully he'll be back in March when he releases
Definitely.
his new song. So next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. First of all, radio with your favorite lawyer, Sue Ann Robinson at Not Just a Lawyer. See you next week. Peace out. Love you. For real. Bye. And I am perfect on my time. You didn't know?
Wrong record.